Hello and welcome to this box opening and review of this RPM gauge. Now it's an unbranded one. It's got a strange sounding name. I will leave it on the description and the title itself. It's not a brand that I've seen being reviewed at all or opened at all on YouTube, so I figured I'd bring this to the table. For you guys and girls that are coming in for the first time, I'm using this for my SymProjects rebuild. I'll go into details of what that is in a minute. For you guys and girls that are longer term subscribers, please bear with me. You know why I'm doing this, so please bear with me. I bought this gauge for part of my SymProjects rebuild. What is a SymProjects? SymProjects, it takes software from, well, it's a combination of software and hardware that takes telemetry data from a simulator that's got telemetry data, such as American Truck, Euro Truck, many other games out there have it. Do your research, see what game has telemetry. You can find out through forums and stuff like that. I won't go into the nitty gritty where to search, but you can find it. But it takes that data and then using the software and hardware, it then transmits the data onto real life working gauges and instrument clusters as well. Some instrument clusters may not work with it though. It uses, if your instrument cluster uses what's known as CAN bus, it may or may not work. There are ways around that using Arduino and CAN bus shields. That's a completely different video. And SymProjects is not the only route you can go down. You can actually use Arduino using SymHub as well. Some people prefer that. I can see why. Some people prefer doing it this way. Anyway, that's out of the way. When you get the box, hopefully your box will be better condition than this box. This is how it was left on my door. It was all shrink wrapped up with the other gauge that I got. And this one's been more battered and bruised than the other one. But anyway, what's on the box itself? That's the front clear glass. I'm going to cover that up because I don't know whether that, I'm pretty sure if you scan that it comes up with like a telephone number or something on the back of the box. And then there you go, that's a clearer 85mm stepper motor, calibration warning, more backlight colours, 700-degree full sweep, nothing on the bottom of the box, and then on top of the box is that's the barcode. So made in China, obviously. Tells you what the. Now I've already taken liberty of opening this because once it was battered, I saw it was battered. I wanted to check it was alright. Thankfully it's okay. When you open the box, you see the gauge inside. It's all in a box. It all slides out. The instructions or owner's manual is attached to the back. Well, it's not attached, but it's tucked in under the back. And you've got your cables. They are pre-detached. They're not attached like the other ones. And they've all got this little connector block which fits nicely into the back here, and it's got a rough diagram of what those pins do and everything on the bottom. We turn that right way up. Now that way gives you a better idea of what does what. But always consult your guide. And then you've got your pins down there. Quality control mark. around the front. It's upside down now. Again, this is dirty, but there is some plastic wrap on there. I haven't taken that off because I want to leave that on as I move myself. I want to leave that on as long as I can until after installation. Then I'm going to take that off. This little button help calibration and everything else. It's a fairly nice looking cluster. It's a bit smaller than I thought it was going to be, but it's a fairly nice looking cluster. This is your all important English user manual instructions. Do not throw them. People do and regret it, instantly regret it. I'll try and hold it without getting in the way. By all means, if you want to pause the video and try and read that, you can, by all means. That's one page. And then on the back, again, try not to get in the way. Try and get it into frame for you as well. Difficult. But you'll get them, and don't throw them away. You'll only regret it. We don't need them for now, but keep them. There you go, take one. Let's have a closer look at the gauge itself. So this is in RPM. It says, see, it says CNSPEED. Don't know if that's the manufacturer of it, but that's 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000 RPM. It has an hour, trip. It has all lots of different spec to it. It's quite a decent spec for its price. So this is obviously 0. That's there 0. I'm guessing that's 0 MPH, not MPH, sorry, RPM, and that can't be. It might be, yeah, that might be 25, 50. No, it's probably 100, isn't it? Or 250. Try and work out that. So that's 1,000, isn't it? Yeah, try and work that out in my head, and it's too early. But you get the gist. That concludes the first part of the video, which is the box opening. The second part of me is hopefully getting it to work on my bench, on my SymProjects, to actually see the thing working. I'll see you in the next bit. Ta-ta for now. Hello and welcome to the second part of the video, which is me bench testing the tachometer or RPM gauge, however you want to pronounce it. As you can see, I've got it on my bench or my desk, roughly wired up. Kids, do not try doing this at home, or anyone, don't try doing this at home. If you can do it properly. This time around, I have actually trimmed the wires back, so it is sitting in the terminal properly, but I'd still rather have it in a ferrule or something like that, just so then it isn't dodgy even anyway. But anyway, I digress. Let me explain what the wires are doing. The red wire is the power, so it goes onto the 12-volt side of the board if you've got SymProjects board like me. The black goes down to the ground side of it, and then the white then goes into the RPM side of the board. And then there's a little white wire. You might not be able to see it now, it's tucked underneath the box, but there's a white wire in there as well. That acts as an additional backlight. Weirdly enough, if you don't have that plugged in, it assumes the first one. You have to have it plugged into power, and then you can select in the instructions. It tells you what one to select, and then it selects that one automatically for you. But I haven't got it plugged in, so it can't detect it, so I can't switch it over to that. But I have got it to sort of like have the backlight on, just so that it better illustrates the RPM gauge for you guys and girls, or the little LCD screen that's in there for you. So let me power it on for you guys so you can see it's what it does when you first power it up. Does its little sweep and everything else. Let me now go into configure. What you guys can't see is me going into my SymProjects and then enabling RPM. This one's pretty straightforward actually. There's a lot of sliders which I'm going to need to play about with off screen to get this to work the way I think it needs to work. However, just for testing purposes, I'm just going to move the scale up and down for you guys and girls. See how it's bleeping there? You can actually adjust that. I've just for S&Gs or just for fun. I put it down to 2000 RPM just so you guys can see it, but pretty cool, eh? That's pretty responsive gate needle actually. Works pretty responsive, and then it goes like that. It beeps at you as well. I don't know if you guys heard it, but it's got a little beep. There's a way of turning that on and off. And again, if you read the instructions, it tells you how to turn that on and off. I don't know if I'm going to leave that on and off or not. I'm not entirely sure. But that concludes the second part of the video. I hope you guys and girls enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to like. If you didn't enjoy it for any reason at all, please feel free to dislike. Please leave comments down below as well. And please keep them clean and constructive. I do read each comment. So it all helps. If the input, it all helps. If you know anyone else who also enjoy watching this, guys and girls, please feel free to share. It helps me a lot. I don't mind you sharing. And if you're new to my channel, see future unboxing videos and my whole SymProjects rebuild, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're aware as soon as I upload a new video. I'll see you in the next one. TTFN.